All right, y'all. Y'all been asking when is the whitetail show starting to come? All right, y'all. This is my first buck, fall of 2025, y'all, and it's a good one. But before we start the show, look what I got on. We started to get some of our do-it-yourself Hunter brand camo stuff in, y'all. This is a brand that we own the copyright of it, and you're gonna start seeing a lot more of it. In this show here, you see a lot of stuff in, but this is on the website right now. Go to doityourselfhunter.com, check your gear out. Hats in stock, hoodies, lightweight hoodies in stock. Heavyweights will be in a couple weeks. Will be in stock. The long sleeve T-shirts and other stuff, face mask, gloves, whole 9 yards is coming here within a couple weeks. So check it out. Hope you enjoy the show, and I hope there's a lot of tips and techniques that I sort of show in here that may help you out. Because like I said, I've done a lot of scouting, got permission to hunt a block, found a good buck. I don't usually ever hunt a specific buck. I always hunt sign. But this one here, I pretty much had got pictures of him and knew he was in there. And check it out, y'all. Alright, y'all. Stella loaded up here. We finna go hang a set. Or I am. I'm gonna go take one down. I'll leave her in the vehicle. I put a camera up in a spot. The guy, farmer buddy of mine, I've helped him out do a little burning and stuff, and then he said, man, you hunt this place here if you want to. He said, I won't hunt it till later. And normally I don't hunt much around in Mississippi in October. I always travel here lately. But since the situation with Stella here, man, I've been really trying to find, because Mississippi killed 3 bucks, so, and I always usually kill them there in the rut, some mature deer, so I don't really want to shoot the small deer early. Or a lot of times if I'm traveling, first deer, I don't, if he's a decent rack buck, I'm ready to shoot him. So, but what I guess the point I'm getting to, I put a camera in a little pinch point right there he told me about. Man, I've got several bucks come through there, and they've been coming through right in the evening. Last 2 evenings, they come through right before dark. And man, that's what I was thinking. Dang. The wind's finna shift. I meant to go in there yesterday evening, but I had a vet appointment with her. The time I got back, there's no way for me, because it takes me about an hour with the wind I had yesterday, because I got to come all the way around the backside and come around in another way to get to it. Wind's supposed to be out northwest this evening. Got a little bit more rain coming, so I think I can slip in there, hang this set, really look where I want to be, because what it is, he pushed an old lane up through the woods there, just an old road, and they walking that son of a gun. They're coming right up through there. So let's go in there. We'll get a set, and I'll show you why I'm setting up and what wind. Because I got a set up on the other side. I got my steps and my platform already up. Because I've been having some east wind. But the next 3 days I don't have east wind. And we on a full moon. Last night or today is full moon. So I really think as this front comes through, you've heard me say my 3 factors. Weather, moon, rut. I got 2 of them. I got the moon phase, and I've got weather coming. So let's go see if we might get lucky today. So let's go get our stuff set up. Like I said, it's like 8:30. I'm gonna get in there and get my stuff and get out of there, and let's get back in there this evening, maybe 3 o'clock or so. We'll see. We'll just see what time we'll get back in there. So let's go. I think Stella's comfortable. She done got her something to eat. This is her second home. This seat right here. She lay here many hours. Loves sleeping right here on this old seat. You can probably tell it's nasty in here, but hey, me and her's fine with it. So let's go see if we can get on it. Get one set up. Alright, y'all, come in here scouting. I put a camera right there. Like I said, there's an old, he pushed out with a dozer. But man, look right here. I know I've got several pictures of bucks, but look at all these rubs right here. There's some pin oaks right back yonder. Like they may be dropping a little bit. Man, look. I see a couple more right there. I think they're coming out of this corner of this old growed up field out here. Supposed to have wind blowing this way this evening. It's been blowing that way. And I've put a hunger set on that side. But this evening, hopefully after this rain, it's going to go northwest. And I got me a set right over here. I come and trimmed up just a little bit, but I feel like they're going to come right through here, or they're going to come right up through there. And they going like they're coming right up. You see all these rubs? Like they're just working their way right up through here. Let me sit hung in that ash right there. And see, I got a lot of back cover. See all them leaves behind me? I like this spot, y'all. I like this spot. So listen, I'm gonna make me a mulch scrape right here somewhere. See if I can get him to stick his nose in here. See where a good spot is right here. I think I'm gonna make one right here. And there's another one right back here at the four-wheeler. Let me show you what I'm gonna make it out of. That's one. I'm gonna make another knot over here. Limb hanging down, so I'm gonna make it right here. Let's get out of here. See if we can get the weather. This rain stop in time and see them. I'll be back in here. Alright, y'all, let's do a little shooting. Like I said, I really like that spot down there. I think this weather, he said, it's starting to cloud up. Hopefully we're going to get a little rain. And then that wind shifts around out of, I just like when that wind shifts, especially if it shifts in the midday like this. But I got my bow set up. I hadn't really talked to you much about it except early summer. You seen where I bought this new Lift X. Man, got it shooting good. We had a guy call us, message us, or send us an email. Said, hey man, would you be interested in a bow build? Arrow build. So Daniel's a bow guy. He knows way more about bows than I do, even though I've shot him a lot longer than he has. I told Daniel, I said, well, get up with him. So we went and met his Top Flight Archery out of Jackson, Tennessee. But that guy, basically Matthew's bow, he customizes. Where my bow was brand new, so he didn't do a whole lot to it. He tweaked it, but he did build me some arrows. And he checked my draw length. You know, I've always shot, I used to shoot a 29, I went to 28, then I went to 27. Then I've been shooting a 26 and a half. But he measured my draw length and he said, you need to be shooting a 25 and a half. And I'm like, well, he set it up with the mod for 25 and a half, and man, it feels a lot better. I'm not pulling way back. I'm still anchoring close, on my jaw. I'm just coming up it a little bit. But man, that's really helped me. And I've been shooting. I'm talking about I got trails wore out in the yard where I've shot all summer. So if you're interested in a custom bow build out of Matthews, basically what it does, he makes them lighter. He puts a lot of custom components in it that makes it lighter. And then the arrows, he builds them for the spec of the bow, the draw length and the draw weight. And like I said, he custom built me some here. Like I said, I done tore the fletches off that. I've refleshed it, but this one here, see, he puts a left helical spin. Like I said, he likes shooting iron wheel. He's basically building this thing to bust bone with that twist. Like I said, I've shot the iron wheel. I haven't shot nothing with them yet, but I've got some broadheads left from last year that I want to try killing a deer. I told the guy I told the guy last year when I met him, the owner of Grim Reapers. I met him in the pretty much the Idaho-Wyoming line there when I was mule deer hunting and got talking with him. And he gave me a couple broadheads, and I thought, I'm gonna try getting you some footage from broadheads. Like I said, I shot a crossbow last year, and I didn't. I hit a limb with one, and I didn't shoot them no more. But I still got these, and they're basically these 3-blade. These are 125 grain. But let me shoot this one right quick right here. On my target. I'm about 35 yards. And let's see where I can hit, because I've been shooting pretty good with them. I think that spot down there is going to be the perfect spot. And like I said, I met Mr. J again this summer when I went to, they're out of Utah, right just south of Salt Lake, or suburb of Salt Lake City there. I got some more broadheads from him. He basically gave me a little discount on some, and I bought some. And y'all, I like Jay. Oh, this is their 25th year anniversary. They've been making Grim Reapers for 25 years. You know, and I got thinking, man, what we doing here? We ain't all doing it all about money. We're paying to try to pay our bills. But when I run across somebody I really like, I'm gonna try helping them out. So hopefully, I might get a deer with these one of these broadheads. Let me shoot right here. See if I can hit my target. Ooh, bullseye. 12 ring. So that's what I'm finna shoot right there. Let's go look at it down here. Man, that is perfect shot. Perfect shot. That thing's shooting awesome. So I'm well satisfied. That was right where I was aiming, right at the heart. Because I'm shooting at that far, I'm gonna aim low because they're gonna drop just a little bit. I'd rather shoot at the heart, let him drop into it. If you don't, thump him right in the heart. So, like I said, if you're interested in any arrow builds, check out this number here. Oh, call Mr. Kenny. Kenny Thompson is his name. Oh, man, this guy knows more about arrows and bows than anybody I've ever met. And I've been around hunting a lot. Oh, so, they won't check him out. You know, he's his number here, you can call him. So, I'm thinking this setup here is going to be, I'm curious to what it does. Oh, with these broadheads. So, hopefully this weather come in here soon. Next time you see me, I'm going to be up in that tree. Well, watch step. Alright, y'all. I got a little bit early. I'm going to get her some steps in. She smells something. Come on, this way, Steph. Get her exercise. Come on. Hey, come on. Come on. I try walking her every day because I don't want her to lose her muscle mass. Like I said. Come on. You smell that way. Come on. Come on, big girl. Like I said, I don't want her to lose her muscle mass. So I try walking her every day. Like I said, this old deer, I wouldn't be hunting this deer if it wasn't for her. Because I'd be off traveling. Come on, what you smell? So like I said, I got a little bit of time waiting on this wind to shift on. Get more out of the west, northwest. Come on, girl. Come on. So, just get her some exercise, and then I'm gonna load my e-bike and slip in there right quick. Alright, I get in this corner, I can tell that wind's coming on out of the northwest right here, so get her back, get her about half a mile walking this evening, and see if I slip in there right quick. I don't think they're gonna move till the sun starts setting over after. They just starting to clear up a little bit, so let's get her back. Come on, sis. Alright, let's put our leafy suit on right quick. That's one thing I like about this, I can just slide it over. I wore some, still pretty dang warm. I'm afraid that deer gonna come out after dark, but won't know till we try. Like I said, there's a couple different bucks in here, but there's one good 8-point and there's a 9-point in here. Like I said, I ain't really ever hunted just specific deer before. Always just hunted sign. But since I got these cameras up in here, there's one camera. I guess this ain't on 2 different nights. And he was in here yesterday evening. But it was cloudy yesterday too. But it was humid as heck. I wouldn't figure he'd move, but he did. Wind shifting. It's out of the northwest, so it'll be starting to get a little more drier. That front pushing through, so maybe he might get up and move early. Alright. Load stuff up on this e-bike and see when you slip around there and get pretty close. Alright, maybe my old dog's gonna be good lucky here. So I got a little warm on me. There's that old big tongue sticking out. I think I got her here with a draft coming through her. Maybe she'll cool off here a little bit. Alright. If I stick one, I'll come back and get you, help me track him, okay? Alright. Here we go, y'all. Starting to see a few green acorns on the ground. So they're getting close, they start dropping. Like I said, you can see a few holes, like I've been picking a few up. I think that's why they're coming in the corner of these woods here and just sort of working their way around. So here's some deer droppings right here. There's my tree right up here. Alright, let's see if today is going to be the day. Had my suit hanging up here and I've had it sprayed down with vanilla, imitation vanilla. Let it dry good. Got a pretty good wind. Deer's got a real good wind. I'm hoping I can get, when I hunted yesterday, it was northwest and it was fair. But today it's showing 6 to 8. I don't know if it's 6 to 8. It ain't much on the hill right here. It may be 3 or 4, 5. But it's supposed to blow on after dark. And that's giving him a dang good wind. I think he might come in there early. So Stella, I'm gonna leave her at the house here. Like she's satisfied. We made a good round this morning, so she got her exercise. When I get back tonight, I'll get her out and walk her a little more. Cause that's one thing I really trying to keep her active. I don't want to lose her muscle mass, and we've been doing pretty good. So let's go after it. Let's see if we can get him in this city. Alright, let's slip in here. Seen a dang big old cottonmouth in a row while I got started. Time I got my camera, he doesn't get off in the bushes. I sure hope I don't walk up on one up in here. That's the only bad thing about Mississippi and these bottoms. We got our share of cottonmouths and watermarks, copperhead. So that's maybe not. I see it's right here. Wind's supposed to be blowing this way. I believe how that corner of that field is whirling because it feels like it's coming right to me. So I think I got a good wind just to climb right here. Because I was right over yonder yesterday, about 80 yards. And here's that lane. I feel like they're coming that corner, so I'm gonna get on down a little further. I think since I'm already set up, I'm gonna climb here. think that's gonna be the tree right there. If he can just keep me come in here early. I do like that wind though. I think it's good right here, so let's climb right here. Set up. I got good cover this way. I can't even come walking up that road like you've been doing. We may be in luck. Wind's mediocre. Hope this old Sonny's going up doing his job. Time of deal. Buck down, boys, buck down. Finally. All right. I thought he was gonna come to that scrape where that doe did a while ago. He must have seen me, because he went back. That other little buck come in there and sort of milled around there. All right. Buck down, y'all, buck down. Like a big old body deer. Now let's get out and look at him. All right. I got all my stuff out of the tree. If he'd run off, I'd have went back and got Stella to help me find him, but since I dropped him in his tracks, let's go over and look at him. Like I said, I don't know. I can just see horns on him pretty good. I don't know. I know he's not the big 8. I'm pretty sure he's not, but I can see horns on good enough. I'm satisfied with whatever he is. That's the first one I killed with a bow in Mississippi. Years. But I don't never hunt around here. I have to owe that to Stella right there. She wouldn't have got it. I'd be off hunting somewhere else like Daniel is right now. Like I said, I want to thank his landowner here for letting me hunt right here too. So I ain't no doubt this is a good spot. So, here he is right here. Look at there, that his thing too. All right, y'all. That might be the best buck I killed in Mississippi with a bow. Hot diggity dog, y'all. Man. Like I said, life's got a lot of up and downs, especially like what's been going through with Stella, and I hung with it here. It had a mediocre wind. I knew when that doe come in feeding, she's eating on all these leaves. But I knew that I'd had this camera here where he's coming up through this road here, just exactly what he'd done. He seen me at first though. He didn't smell me, but he seen me or something, because he turned and went back, and then this other deer come up through here. And all right, yeah. All right, y'all. This is like I called Daniel ago, or he called me. That's in my picture. I killed one like this a couple years ago. I have been several years ago now, but this is bad. Almost my biggest. Second biggest buck I've ever killed with my bow in Mississippi. It's just hard to kill one. And I never have hunted them this time of year. I've always worked. But y'all, look at here, y'all. Is that not pretty? Big old deer too. He's definitely 3.5, 4-year-old deer. Big old body on him. Got these big shoulders. He'll be a 4-year-old deer. Yeah. One reason I quit shooting a bow last year, I hit him 25 yards. I couldn't see my pins. I got lucky. To find him. And I got lights on these sights. Lights the pins up, and I still can't see the sun gun. So I'm going to change sights or go there with a crossbow or something. Especially in the evening. In the morning, I'll shoot it. But like this in the evening, man, I just couldn't. Gosh, I couldn't see my sights. Like I said, y'all was hunting with Stella. What happened to her, basically what got me this deer here, because I wouldn't be here hunting. If she wouldn't went blind on me and I was staying around here. But I made the best of what I got. Look at here. It's going to be a while for me to get him out. I got to go back and get my 4-wheeler, and the truck's a mile away, 2 miles away. And come back around. But I can get my 4-wheeler in there fairly close. Look at here, y'all. So, hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I got some more coming this year. You know, don't ever know. You just have to see what time tells. I'm gonna keep grinding, and you know, this is a nice Mississippi buck right here for the hill country where I live at here. So,